Good evening, children. This is a new episode of Representing in Smash. Today, I'd like to show you all about an amazing, iconic horror character. If you've read the title or seen the thumbnail, you already know who this is. But for those of you who somehow stumbled upon this episode without seeing either of those, you're in for a treat. So welcome to the Halloween Not Clickbait Special. Part 1 of 2. And then maybe like a video or two also in this month. I have no idea. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. What do you think? Anyway, let's get to Springtrap.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time.
So, as I just said a moment ago, this is the Halloween special for Springtrap. Now, let's get to the specials. For his neutral special, it is called Burned Alive. This will work similarly to Incineroar's neutral special, where it will counter opponents' moves. Except for here, instead of it dealing damage to him as well, it will set him on fire, and all of the moves that he does after that will be stronger. He can keep doing this until the end of his stock, in which case he has to reset the fire and regain it. This does do damage to him while he's on fire, so might not be good to sustain it for very long, but yeah, it's good for the whole stock. For his side special, he will do a dive where he will lunge at the opponents or wherever else that you aim it towards and send him flying. This will go quite far and will let him grab onto the ledge if he, grabs onto the ledge. For his up special, he will do a jump scare where his head will grow in size and it will lunge him upward like he's jump scaring the opponent from below the camera. For his down special, he will vent. This will have him go into a vent and be underground. And once he pops out, he can pop out wherever he wants. It will submit another vent, and the vent will stay on the ground until he loses a stock. You can only have the vent once per stock, and it will always stay there until you die. If you're in the air, he won't do anything, so do watch out for that.
Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction.
Onto his tilts. His forward tilt, he will bite the opponent. This is a reference to FNAF World, so this is the only reference to that game, actually. For his up tilt, he will whack his ears together. This will be a very fast move, just like most tilts, so it won't do a whole lot of damage, but it does do quite a bit of knockback. For his down tilt, he will stomp the ground. This doesn't really do much of anything in terms of knockback, but it can do a lot of damage if they're close enough to you. For his jab, he will swipe with his left hand, and then with that same hand, stab the opponent forward, and then he will rapid jab with the stab over and over.
You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one.
His forward smash is similar to his up special, where he will jump scare the opponent, but this time he will go in front of him, since it is a forward smash. His head will enlarge and will do a lot of damage in front of him. His down smash, he will shake violently while springs and screws fly out of him. This is called the spring lock failure, a reference to the animation from FNAF 3. His up smash will have him jolt his head around, just like in the trailer for FNAF 3, and this doesn't do a very good range of damage, but if hit, it will do a lot of knockback.
Try not to nudge or press against any of the spring locks inside the suit.
For his neutral air, he will jolt in the air. This will be kind of like the spring lock failure, but it won't do as much damage or knockback because it's not a smash, and it won't have very much range either. It will simply do damage with his body. For his forward air, he will swipe the opponent. This will do a lot of knockback, I guess, but it's also kind of a fast move, but it also doesn't go very far in front of him either. For his back air, he will backhand them. This is going to be a little bit more range than the forward air, but it doesn't do as much knockback or damage. For his up air, he will stab the opponent straight up into the air. This is like his jab, and he uses the spring lock crank. For his down air, he will stomp. This will basically just spike the opponent.
Management has also been made aware that the Spring Bonnie animatronic has been noticeably moved.
Our last basic movesets are the throws, and for his forward throw, he will simply do a jump scare, just like his forward smash. This will knock the opponents back further than the least charged smash attack, but not quite as far as the fully charged one. His back throw, he will simply spin the opponent around and throw them behind him. His down throw, he will jump on the opponent, sending them straight up in the air. There's a lot of end lag on this one, so there's not really room to combo out of it. But it can be good for killing them up above the screen. And for his up throw, he will simply throw the opponent straight up with the stab move as well. This won't go as far as the down throw does, but it also doesn't have as much end lag, so it can set up for combos. For his final smash, the entire screen will turn into static as his face pops up here and there over the screen, jolting around. As soon as that is all over, he will make a loud jump scare noise, and all of the opponents on the stage at the time, they have to be standing on the ground, will launch off the side. This obviously won't automatically kill all of them. Final smashes suck, but you know, it will probably kill them. I hope you all enjoyed this very special video. Look forward to 2 weeks from now when I do the multiversus counterpart to this video. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time. Oh!